Hey, are you looking to get big checks and not have to wait to buy, renovate, and sell homes and hope you get paid at the end? Well, today I want to talk to you about wholesaling. One of the easiest ways to get into real estate is through a very simple exit strategy called wholesaling. If you hear all the gurus at night or TV ads or people all over social media that say, hey, you can get into real estate with little to no money down, what they're talking about is wholesaling. Let me tell you a little bit about what it is. So basically, the art of wholesaling is finding a house for a lesser value as far as getting the contract than what it's worth, and then it's finding somebody else to pay you more than what you have property under contract for. So here's how it gets started. The first thing you want to do is you're going to want to go out and find a distressed seller, a property that potentially needs some work done to it. Maybe they don't want to evict a tenant, some form of distress that a seller may be going through, and they're wanting to sell the property quickly as is and willing to take a discount. Once you have the property identified and you're able to negotiate a price that works for you and the seller, then you would take a contract based on your state where you're located and get both of you to agree and sign that contract. Once you now have a piece of paper, a contract, whatever you want to call it, executed between you and the seller, you can then go market the contract for sale. One of the keys to real estate wholesaling is that you're not selling a house, you're not selling a physical property, you're selling your rights to a contract. Basically, in your marketing campaigns, whether you want to send some text messages or put it out on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or however you decide to let people know about it, you say, I have a contract for assignment. And essentially you're assigning your rights to purchase this property. From there, you're generally going to want to have some form of showing. Now, people do this in different ways. I know when I first started, I would show people individually, try to sell it myself. Now, people are doing more of what you would call like a mass showing, a herd showing. What that does is it can provide a sense of urgency to other people, say, hey, there's 10 other buyers here. I need to make sure that I put my best offer forward. So basically, however you want to show the property, your new buyers are going to come through. Once everybody's come through, then you want to negotiate with them on a price that they're willing to pay for the property. The biggest goal here is you want to make sure that the price that you have that contract with the seller for and the price that you have the contract with the buyer for, the buyer contract is higher than the seller contract. Because what's in the middle is what you're going to make. For example, if I agree to buy somebody's house for $90,000, and I can find somebody else that's willing to pay me $100,000, the difference between $100,000 and $90,000 equals $10,000. And with that right there, I would make $10,000. And at the closing table, I would not have to bring any money. I would have no closing cost. I would have no obligations to anything other than collecting a check and doing a real estate transaction with none of my own money. How exciting does that sound? If you guys want to know more about it, stay tuned to our real estate channel as we're going to talk more about all types of real estate, from flipping, wholesaling, marketing, sales, you name it, because our job is to make real estate simple.